Good evening, people. I've been requested to do a video for BOED on how to install this because of the legalities relating to using New Vegas meshes and textures for a Fallout 3 mod. So while you can use them within the game of Fallout 3, posting them on the Nexus has legal ramifications that are not pleasant. The mod could be shut down. What you're looking at is the base download page, as you can see, for Brotherhood, Outcast, Enclave, Diversified 2 on Fallout 3 Nexus. What you'd want to do is you'd want to select one of these, whichever one, doesn't matter. Since I'm mostly playing the New Vegas version with Tale of Two Wastelands, or I did, I've reinstalled everything, so I'm about to start working on it from scratch. It's always good to do that because now I have just the base game, the base mods I want to work with. I'll be able to track down bugs a little bit easier. So you choose one. I'm going to go ahead and choose Classic. Now I've already downloaded them, so you just hit download. This tells you everything you need to get for certain ones. For the IPA, you need FO3 and Impervious Power Armor. It should say that in the main page. For certain ones, you need the add-on meshes and textures and the base meshes and textures. So you click download. As you can see, it's downloading down here. But since I've already downloaded it, I'm going to pull up. This is where I was checking to make sure I could record. My downloads go to here. So wherever your downloads go, that's where you'd want to look. So you can see I have a bunch of them. This is when I was reinstalling all that stuff. So here's what it would look like, BOED Classic. That's what it comes down to. Open it up. Pull the window over here. So, since we've got that going, I'm going to open a new window. I do manual downloads. I've just always done manual downloads, so I'm going to my directory folder here. So Fallout 3 data. So now I have this window up. Minimize that, and this is what you'd get from downloading. I'm just going to let it keep going. Don't worry about it. So you have regular. This is with just the basic. That's only BOED itself. Standard game, no DLC, and this is with all the other DLCs added in. So some of them have meshes and textures that I could put in. Some of them do not. So if you don't have all of them, or just want certain add-ons, you can do it this way. It's Midwestern Power Armor, Mothership Zeta, Operation Anchorage, The Pit. There's also the Merged All. This contains all of them. So if you have all the DLCs, you can just go ahead and select this one, and it's got the meshes and textures from the specific DLCs that I could put on the Nexus site for Fallout 3. You just install them like you normally would. So I'm going to do it like this. Select it. Just move it into the data folder of wherever your Fallout 3 install is located. You can see it running. And it's doing this. I'm going to replace them. I've already installed it, but I'm just doing it like this. So now I have the core ESP and the meshes and textures put in. So then what you're going to want to do is I'm going to go over the description, and you see the requirements, and this is where it links out. So if you have the Mothership Zeta version, you need this, or the Merged All, and you'll need these two. These link to the same page. So let's click here. So now we're at the New Vegas edition, which is also the TTW edition. And it's at the download page. So don't need to worry about this. These are the two you want to look for. So since I downloaded the Classic, I'm going to need this one. So we'll get that one set up. And since I have Merged All, and I will do Mothership Zetas, we'll go ahead and put this one in. So these two are downloading down here. You can see all the older files. This would be if you're running just the TTW version BOED, so this would go into New Vegas itself, and that has everything together. But once these finish downloading, it'd be the same thing. You'd go to wherever your downloads go to, or if you have Chrome, you can just double click down here to open it up. So here we go. See, this is just the meshes and textures version. So data, this is all it has. Select them, pull them over. Place the files. Close. Same thing. Data folder of your install, meshes and textures for the Mothership Zeta. And I have to do it like this because Mothership Zeta has Vault-Tec power armor, and that is a New Vegas mesh and texture. So there is a Vault-Tec PA that's also for Fallout 3 itself in the Nexus site, but you have to do the exact same thing because it uses New Vegas meshes and textures. So once you do all that, you're good to go. I don't really have a game to show you, which is the problem. That should work. All the pictures that I've posted, these are in-game images. It's from doing this process. They're here, they're on the other side as well. I hope this helps for anyone that's having questions on how you're supposed to do this.